Hi, my name is Pat Glenn. Right now I'm from Florida, recently from Memphis, after Chicago, after Austin, after, my husband travels around a lot for business. We were on our 25th wedding anniversary in Hawaii, where we renewed our vows. And when I saw the videos, I was horrified. I didn't realize what had happened. So that began my trek. I started working out, I started taking really good care of myself, and when you lose weight, and I lost probably about 50 pounds, all of a sudden you realize there are some things hanging around that maybe need some trimming. So I started doing my research. The prices in the United States are very, very high, and I knew they were good doctors, but I started reading about medical tourism. I did a lot of research. A lot of the areas that I went into were very impersonal. When I contacted FaceLift Mexico, I began to talk with Pat Marino, email and phone, and I dealt with one person who allayed all my fears and told me everything to expect, and if I had any questions, I could go directly to her. That was a big thing for me. I don't like to go into a situation in a foreign country where you don't know what to expect. I always knew what to expect. When I came here, they picked me up at the airport. Wonderful drivers. Went to the hospital. Met Dr. Kelleher, who I think is absolutely the best. He is a really, really good doctor. Has an artistic sense. Explains to you exactly what he's going to do so that you have no fears. You have an internist who comes in and explains to you that your EKG was very good, that you're in good condition, you're okay for surgery. He also speaks very good English. The nurses do not, which is a little bit of a problem, but since there's really not too much to say to them, you're okay. When you go in the surgical room, by the way, the hospital is absolutely immaculate, as is the surgical room. The doctor has another surgeon with him during the surgery, so there are two surgeons that take care of you, assuring you all the way. Believe me, you are never in any pain. It's I can't say a nice experience, because who goes to the hospital has a nice experience, but if you're going in to have surgery, and I had a major, well, the first time I came 2 years ago, I had a facelift. That was like a walk in the park. I mean, I didn't bruise even. it was just great. So I went home a week later, and it was wonderful. As I worked out some more and I lost a little more weight, and I've had 4 children in the past, guess what happened? I couldn't get rid of that tummy thing. So I decided I was going to come down and have a tummy tuck and maybe have my breasts enhanced a little bit, because they had also fallen. So I came this time, 2 years later, same experience, same wonderful people. Casa Marino is a great place to recuperate. The girls here know what they're doing. They're very careful with you. Very good experience. If you have any questions at all, you can go directly to Pat by email or whatever, and she will answer all of your questions. I've been here now 2 weeks, ready to go home, ready to see my husband and my doggies, but I almost hate to leave this beautiful city because it's just wonderful. You can't help but relax. There's a pace of life here that we miss in America. So I urge you, if you have anything that you would like to have done to yourself, check out FaceLift Mexico first, because I think you'll be very impressed. By the way, I'm in my early 70s. I hate saying that because I know now people will know, but at the same time, I think for that age I look pretty good. So, so follow my advice and come down and get yourself fixed up. Okay, so I'm still a little bit swollen, not much. I have my bodysuit on, which you have to wear for several weeks afterwards, but believe me, this is a whole lot different than I had before. And another thing that I had done while I was here, which was pretty new, although Dr. Kelleher knew all about it, when you get older, you kind of get these grooves right here. Even if you have a facelift, you sort of have a little sagging of your cheeks and there's no volume left. So he put in what's called Juvederm volume. Sorry, it took me a second to remember. He does it under a local anesthetic, so you don't feel anything, but it goes in here, it goes very deep, and it goes on the bone. and he tells me it will stay there for 18 months. So it's something to consider if you have those hollows in your face that make you look tired. And all in all, it's been a fabulous experience, and if I can think of something else to fix, I'm coming down again.